What up, people? Pushaball Black here, and we're going to try something different for the foreseeable future. I will be doing NBA shows, little quick ones, myself. Usually, me and Anthony Joslin do a full weekly show, but we're going to take a break from that for the foreseeable future, and I'm going to do mini ones by myself. I used to do many football ones for the Cowboys and didn't really like them. So but this will make me better. So PWB Sports, first mini vlog of the season, and it is the Knicks versus the Spurs. So how this is going to go is every week when we do when there is a national game or a game that I find interesting, I'm just going to do one. And this might be one with graphics cards, or I might just get on YouTube straight and just give my thoughts for about 5-10 minutes. So this one is going to be one with a card, so you'll actually see my graphic design skills. Yay. And here we go. Well, the first one of these is the Knicks versus Spurs. The first quarter was kind of quiet. Honestly, it was pretty even. It really didn't pick up until maybe the second quarter, where Kawhi Leonard went on an 8-0 run scoring-wise. He had the last 8 scoring. There was a moment where he went 8-0 for scoring for the Spurs, and he had all their points, and they were up by like I think 12 or 8 points. It was somewhere around the 40 point mark, the 48 point mark. And then Rose, who had a pretty good game today, he was looking spry and lively. He started kind of getting he had some good points in the first half, but like I said, it was pretty even, and he kind of kept them in the game. He had a mini run in the end of the second half to keep it close, and they kept it close. Rose was he was penetrating. He had a couple crazy layups, and the person and I'm producing as I'm producing and looking up information as I'm doing this, as I'm talking. So give me a second, y'all. Okay. Willie Heron Gomez, he had a good game. He had in 29 minutes. He had 12 points, 6 of 8. He was very active. He had 9 rebounds. Porzingis had how many blocks did this brother have? He had 4 blocks. He was a defensive, not I want to say force, but he was a problem defensively. So the Knicks, it was a hard fought game. The Knicks and the Spurs, the Spurs had a run. The Knicks had a run to keep it close, and then in the final quarter, Carmelo closed. He was posting up Leonard. He was posting up a few other people, and he did a couple threes at the end, and he passes Charles Barkley on 25th of the in scoring on the NBA's top scoring list. So it was a very good game. Kawhi Leonard had a very good game. Carmelo Anthony had a very good game. Rose had a very good game. I do want to point out Courtney Lee had 9 points, but the 9 points that he did have came in key spots. I do want to point out something that I've been saying for the entire season. If you go back and for the NBA preview, go back every time me and Anthony talk about the Knicks. they don't run the triangle well, and we haven't really seen the 2 point guard set of Rose and Jennings. Jennings is coming off the bench now, and or the 6 man right away in this game, but because Courtney Lee played well and Courtney Lee was attacking and shooting the three, so he was doing well. But they play better when they run. You know that toward the end of the fourth quarter, yeah, it became the Carmelo Anthony show, but those runs were the catalyst of those runs, the Derrick Rose run, and the Willie Herron Gomez play, especially in the third quarter. That was important stretches because they ran and they did fast break. When they slow their style up, it seems like it's really difficult for them to score. And I just really wish they ran more. If they run more, they run consistently, especially if Rose is healthy and attacking and doing his thing. You know, even in glimpses, they could make the playoffs. They could make the 8th seed. They're only 3 games back of the 8th seed. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to win anything, because if that team stays intact and they get in the playoffs and they get 7, then you got Cleveland, and that's a whole other thing. But yeah, that was a good game. I really want them to run more. Kawhi Leonard had a good game. Let's go and look at exactly what his stat line is. Kawhi Leonard had 36 points, 13 and 27. Rebounds, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals. The one thing that the Knicks had that was an issue was they had turnovers. They had a lot of turnovers in the first half, and that helped the run in the first half, the run at the end of the second quarter. But they were able to pull it out, and it was a good game. It was a good balanced game. It was kind of a defensive struggle in the first quarter, and they had their runs. So that's it, y'all. That's my first solo NBA vlog. It's relatively quick. And I know that the Bulls played today against Minnesota. I was going to watch that game. I'm so glad I didn't, because Minnesota stomped Chicago. It's 117-89. And it just would have made me mad, because athletic teams Bulls can't really handle. But I'll probably do a vlog on them at some point, because I know they'll be on a national TV game. So yes, I do know that the Bulls play today. I just refused to watch them because I knew that was going to happen. So, and as I'm reading the as I got NBA.com open, and I'm checking the final score, the Timberwolves sweep the season series. So I'm glad I didn't watch that game. Anyway, put your wild blackout. Later.